All right. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'll hurry up for you, Shadow Axer. Always riding and driving me down, man. You're a grade A bum as you always were, man. Anywho, hope you guys can hear me doing well. Happy Tuesday. I'm back streaming. Everything is going quite well, to the point that even the game loads up properly, sound and all. So it's all right. That is good to know. So hope you guys are doing well. Happy Tuesday. The disrespect. I mean, you earned it. You don't want to tell me to hurry up. I'm here trying to test to see if my streaming profile works. Jeez, like you got no respect for me. You know that horrible what game of the year list. Like, what I don't know what that was about. Like, it's like this is like half trash. Then you got one of our coworkers who work for the website be like, this game should have been game of the year. Like, yeah, that person's opinion's real smart. Pff, get out of here with that. Gotta check for gas leaks around here, man. Things are bad. But anywho, hope everyone's doing well. Besides me being mean as a shadow hacker there. Yeah, I have been why I have been gone the last like God 8 months is straight up school stress, stress from work, everything else. I finished my graduate semester this year. My final was Monday, and I'm just done. I'm just totally done. I'll know what grade I'm gonna get, but I've been like riding around B plus range, so I'm hoping for that. I'm recently been like making some investments, making investments for the stream and things coming up. Probably gonna do a short video about all the manga books I own and probably talk about that. But other than that, I wonder how the rest of your day is going, everyone. I hope you guys are having a good one any way you can. Like, I'm over here just vibing. I'm over here just kind of vibing. Last thing I was doing is I had to travel all the way to Alameda and do that quest. And I was playing tank, so it's been a while. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Taunt. This is my upheaval. This is my get in. That's my dash. This is hit. This is AoE. This is throw. This is berserk. That's AoE. That's revenge. That's debuff, stun. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play this character. Alright. Easy. It's been a while. Just gotta remember all the buttons, what they do. I believe, because I have Shake It Off, I believe, if I look at correctly, Shake It Off works like this. Let me just look at the action. I believe Shake It Off says that if I cast Thrill Battle of Vengeance or Raw Tuition, how'd you call it? Everybody gets a barrier. It takes away those buffs and increases how much you get more barrier, essentially. Alright, cool. Use it when I'm at low HP. So that's about it. I also got some more glams, which I haven't continued anything. Let me just get the drip on, I guess. Get the drip on. Actually, oh my god, where is it? Yeah, I've been... Wow, where is the drip? It has been a while. Armory? No, it's character. Being the character. Yeah, recognize. Not recommended gear. Glamour plate. So I can go boop, 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 boop. I got some drip. Yep. Got some world gear. Yep. There we go. Now look like an adventurer with cool glasses. If I remember, there we go. You press R1 to zoom in. So yeah, you can see the. Yep. So yep. I'm gonna go with the. All right, you are wearing a recommended adventurer warrior because you're a warrior. I swear the music's really good in this game. So I'm just generally glad. I'm glad to be back, and I'm glad everything's going all right. One of the hardest things to balance when I was like doing schoolwork was just like the amount of time I lost, and I had to move to a new location, as I pointed out. Story with that was it's like my landlord. I was living in a place I would say like pre-COVID. I got there early pre-COVID, and the rent was very low. So I got there, and it's really good living. It was legit. I would recommend it. Do it again. I would recommend it. And by the time post-COVID happened, he spiked the rent of me by like $500+, and it was untenable, forcing us to move out with like less than like 3 weeks or a month, like less than a month essentially. And it was wild, like the wildest I ever seen. And let me see. Yeah, it was wild, and I had to find a place like real fast. I was stressing out. My health went to complete shit. Excuse my French, went to complete crap because it's like whatchamacallit? Oh yeah, let me just travel there, bro. Yeah, let me just travel there. Alamiga. No, I'm not going to Kugane. I'm going to Alamiga. Alamiga. I forgot which is. It's in. No. Alamiga is here. Not Cramp Tranquil. Man, I forget what these places are at. I'm personally the worst. So, as I'm trying to remember, so my health with the crap where I felt pain in my chest, like insane pain, and I had no idea where the pain was coming from. So, I thought I was having like a heart attack or heart-related stuff. So I went to see a cardiologist. Was absolutely nothing. And then the next step is I went to see a gastrologist. And the gastrologist is like, oh, hey, yeah, this isn't, like, you know, heartburn. You don't have, this is just stress. Your body's producing, you have stressed out your body so much that you have inflammation. So, don't die. And then he just dabbed on me, and that was it. I was like, thanks, I appreciate that. I appreciate you not dabbing on me that I'm dead. That was a big deal. I deeply appreciate that. So, that was a scary moment in my life, plus, like, moving and stuff. And that was... This is why I'm not that smart. This is why I'm not that smart, Chad. I'm not that smart. I could have just did this. I could have just did this. Unattuned. Unattuned. Okay, This is proof I just don't deserve my my degree I earned. There. So, basically, after dealing with all that nonsense, right? I had to make up all the homework things I missed, so I had to come through that. And then I had to, like, as one does, I contribute to the Outer Haven, putting up YouTube content as I can, but no streaming. And that was a bit, just gotta keep that in order. So that was a wild thing to do. Oh man. Oh right, I think it's mount. Yeah, I'm just gonna mount. And just choose a mount. Yeah. So I had to. Oh, I can't fly. I don't care. So I had to go through all that, and it was just rough. Is he really gonna fight me now? I'm like 8 levels above you, bro. Like, chill. So basically, I had to deal with all that, and it was pretty much like a while. And then my school stuff. I had a project. I had to make up roughly 3+ homeworks. I had to do 3+ homeworks, a paper, a presentation, a quiz, and then a final within 2 weeks. So that was like that was intense. That was just intensity. And after surviving that, I'm free now. Like I'm free. I'm living the dream. I'm getting back to stuff I want to do and plays whatever. Like the only thing that got me currently upset is that I work for the Outer Haven. No, I'm just kidding. But what currently got me upset is like there's a new OLED Steam Deck, and I got a Steam Deck already, and I have to upgrade, and I might do that for my birthday. It's like begrudgingly, but I guess I have to make the upgrade. So I now have to like consider like doing that soon, and that's pretty much it. 61. You should attack me. I'm like 2 levels above you. This is not a very fast mount, and I don't have the ability to fly because I don't have all the things. What a pain. So, I'm like get a new Steam Deck, and it's like I might as well do the upgrade because the Steam Deck I have is okay at best. Now, how do you unmount? It's been a while since I've done this. That's looking around. There we go. Dismount. Alright, so basically I had to do that, and that was a wild time. Yes, I wish to cross a bridge, as any one of my superiors would do. So, after taking care of all that wildness, That's pretty much like what I've been doing. So I kind of want a new loyalty Steam Deck, but I can't get it right now. I think it's pretty cool. That's like I just want like I want it because it's kind of an upgrade, and I see the limitations of the basic Steam Deck. Like it's probably gonna be it looks like a brighter screen, maybe handle some games better. So that's kind of good. Let me zoom in. Always talking to NPCs. Da 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 da. God, I'm using this game is so good. I'm not a big fan of Stormblood as an expansion. Honestly, I'm not that big of a Stormblood expansion, but the music is nice. I think Heaven's War, like after playing like Realm Reborn and Heaven's War, those are my favorite right now. I'm just going through it. Please don't spoilers for any context chat. That would be super great. Just running through. But the issues I currently have is like that's pretty much it. God, his music's so good. But yeah, I do wanna. Hmm. Gotta get that buff up. There we go. It's like riding a bike. I never feel like how not to do anything. And I'm a tank, so that helps too. Decimate. Yeah, there you go. Decimate's the skill I want. Yeah, I forgot this one to switch. But hey, anywho. But whatchamacallit. So, I want that Steam Deck upgrade is probably hopefully better. Hopefully it is. I don't know anyone's done reviews on the OLED, but I'll look into that. Like, the one thing though, it's like, I want to say with recent news, like gaming stuff now, you know, completionist, not good. Not good. Just leave it as that. It's too much content. Like, the completionist, not good. Let's go. Even more details you could ask, but not good. I'm generally for the video game awards. I'm generally pretty happy with the results of it. Like Baldur's Gate 3, even though I spent like a bazillion hours playing the game, whatever. I think that was well worth of a Game of the Year award. Anyone who says different is an idiot, unironically. And I think that is simply because it's like, okay, what was the last time an independent studio has actually won a Game Awards? Like, unironically, it's been such a long time. Like, can it happen again? I don't know. With this the way the current gaming climax is, I don't know. So I don't know about that. And I'm just happy that like an independent studio managed like to capture something of that nature. I don't like. I'm not trying to be doomer, but I don't think it'll be possible in a long, long time. Like I don't think that's possible in a long, long time. So it just feels like. And the thing about it to me is like it's simply gonna be a very, very long time for something like that. Like the fact that like Cult of the Lamb and other games like that doesn't even get recognized, and that's about it. So yep. And with that, I just got word that I passed my. Let's do a celebration. I just passed my final. I passed the course. So yeah, I passed my final. I passed my course. I got a B in the class. The dream is living. And oh, can you guys hold on for a second? I'll be right back shortly. I just got word that I passed the course. Everything is good, and my fiance had an issue. She forgot her phone in an Uber, and the Uber guy called me in to make sure the Uber comes back and get it. So all that jazz. It's okay. So when he gets back, I want to see. I want to see It Takes Two, garbage as it was, won a Game of the Year award in 2021. It Takes Two won a game. One game. Wait, it didn't win Game of the Year. Won like independent co-op Game of the Year. I'm talking Game of the Year, Game of the Year, like the biggest prize of them all. It Takes Two is a fun cooperative game. It's a fun cooperative game to play with people, but not Game of the Year material, like creme de la creme. That's what I want an independent studio to win. That is what I'm referring to. It was Game of the Year. Let me Google that. No, it was I could have sworn like best platform or some whatever junk. I gotta Google this. All right, chat. Let's Google this. Let me Google this. Let me see. Google It Takes Two Game of the Year. Let's see what initial date. Did it really win game? Did It Takes Two win Game of the Year? It Takes Two received positive on multiple annual Game of the Year in 2021 annual Dice Awards. 10 million copies. Really? It won game. It really did. Wow. What is? Wow. I guess people really did like that cooperative freaking platformer. Look at that. So it's been 2 years in Reckless memory that a indie game won it. Though yeah. See, It Takes Two. Well, that sucks. Well, let's see. Let me actually. All right. Let me actually. You know what? Now you got me down a rabbit hole because this. It Takes Two is definitely not Game of the Year material. It's definitely a good cooperative platformer. Who are the people who owned and made this game? Let's see. Rachel Murray. Let's see. Is Rachel Murray know Jeff Keighley anyway? Like, they're partners in business. And I got now check my Bloomberg. Because it's like, if they're, it's not going to say like it's bought opposition, that kind of stuff. Two-year master degree, collaborative game design. The guy who was saying F you, there was a guy who said F you on, oh yeah, I gotta fix that. Yeah, allow. Yeah, don't worry. You might want to fix that. There was a guy who was saying F you on stage. Oh my god, that was wild. Yeah, that does feel a bit, that could feel a bit rigged. Well, what was, let me see. Game of, now you're gonna make me look this up. I want to take a slight detour. Game of the Year, Contenders 2021. Let me see. Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, Resident Evil Village. Okay, so, I wouldn't give it a Deathloop. It's too short of the game. Metroid Dread is a good Metroidvania game. Psychonauts 2 is not Psychonauts 1. Tim Schafer is unironically, overpriced or something. It's been a while since he made a great game. He makes good games now. Ratchet Clank Rift Apart is not that great. That should not have been up there, but paid, I guess. So EA paid for that spot, I guess. Resident Evil Village is probably, I think Village was the best game in that list, unironically. Like, being super truth about it, like, yeah. Hades is a Dice Award Game of the Year, but that's Hades. I mean, Hades, I could talk length about how Hades is a good roguelike game and people should like know about that stuff. Like, Hades is just a good game. There is nothing I could like say about, like, Hades is just good. It's if not the roguelike of the century. It's like the roguelike for people who don't like roguelikes and blah blah blah. It's easy to play, it's get into. It reshapes the formula how you can make a roguelike engaging for both hardcore and casuals. So yeah, I would say Hades is yeah. Hades definitely deserves it for Dice. But definitely in that list is probably Resident Evil Village. That's probably the strong like the others don't seem that strong, and that's you know, and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Let me see. Like I just yeah, I can see why people were upset that It Takes Two win it. But the competition was a little on the weaker side. If I had to honestly look at the good points, if I had to look at the good parts, if I look at the good parts, it's like let me check it again. I would yeah. Like the top three choices, my top three choices would have been Resident Evil Village, Metroid Dread, and it's a coin flip between Psychonauts 2 and Deathloop. And those are the two choices. I would have definitely chosen. I would have definitely chosen one of those three. I can't. It Takes Two definitely didn't. I could see why people are upset about it, and that hurts too. Like I'm an indie guy. Like that's oh no, that must have been a stink in a lot of people's mouth. But it's based on what they play, I believe, if I remember correctly. So it's like, you know, if no one else played it, that's, you know, get freaking wrecked. God, what a terrible time you chose to be born. Like, mm-hmm. Like I can't. Yeah, it's one of those that you're eating a lot of. You're gonna be eating a lot of crow for that, but. I still think yeah, it's an indie game that won something, but like a definitively like unquestionable like this is a good game indie. Well, you can't please everyone, that's two, but I feel like Baldur's Gate 3 is just a really good indie game. So is Hades. So is Hades, so, you know. But yeah. So yeah. But yeah, back to gaming at hand. I'll be doing research. But yeah, I will amend my statement. So it's like a definitively good indie game that's just like won an award because It Takes Two is definitely a good indie game, but not game of the year material. It's like, and compared to the lineup they had that year, that is definitely not. That is not a good look. That is not quote unquote Gucci. So you know, it's a rough one on that case. Like that's rough. But I definitely, oh man, but definitely it's gonna be a long time for like a definitive indie game crushes it. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a long while before that happens again. Like there are several like solid indie games I think should like be up there, but you know, I wonder if it, so my opinion, the video game awards is that I'm not a big like this year. You know, people didn't feel happy with it because it was too much like I don't know a commercial fest, like 3+ hours for things that are happening that's interesting and very little time spent on awards. The wrap it up box, blah blah. I think that as a gaming community, we need to just make our own awards for our own things and legitimize it that way. It happened in the VTuber community that they made their own VTuber awards and just like solidify it like that. I think that's the best bet that we have, unironically, to take away the corporatism and things like that from these events, because then you can have like a legitimate like discussion or like you know for games that are good or whatever in actual categories, at least the categories gamers have actually played, like in relevant fields. Like the fact that when you have like you know like Armor Core was mentioned like best action game or something at best, but it's amazing how like so many other games I felt didn't get mentioned at all, and that came out this year that I felt was pretty decent quality. All right, I made it. All right, I made it here. Let's go get my stuff. Is it a talking cutscene or it's a normal cutscene? I'm giant, baby.
Ah, you've come. Welcome, friends, to my village. My home.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing here.
How fare your people?
Not doing great, Alphino.
Good, all things considered. Better than the Enanta at any rate. They've sent an emissary. I'll take you to her.
Oh yeah, emissary time. Let's go. So yeah, we got a snake lady. Let's go.
We're here to help. Will you tell us what happened?
Can he hiss the S's?
Aye. It began with a quarrel between the Imperials and the Kaliana.
Mm-hmm.
The Kaliana are another Enanta tribe. The strongest and the most influential.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike the Vera, they want no part of our troubles. They swore fealty to the Empire, and were content to remain within their borders.
Ooh.
Just so. The
there you go.
Kaliana forsook their pride in the fight and yielded to Garlemald long ago.
Neat.
But then a new commander was sent to hold the Black Bridge. She demanded the Kaliana surrender a hostage, this butcher.
Okay, so he only accessed the S, not the aerial, like, come in, like a real snake.
It doesn't make sense, though. The Vera are the ones working with the Resistance. Why would she threaten the Kaliana?
Well...
Because she is ignorant like all Imperials. She knows not the difference between Kaliana and Vera, nor does she care to learn.
Oh.
I see. All Fedola knew for sure was that the resistance would come from the west. She reasoned, therefore, that if the Enanta on the east bank turned their coats, she would be trapped. I take it the Kaliana had no choice but to oblige her.
Mm-hmm. Thank God for liquid death. Keep myself warm.
The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own daughter, Anamika.
Mm-hmm.
Long days and nights she looked out on the Black Bridge weeping for her child. Until you came.
Cool, cool, cool.
The broodmother knew at once which way the winds would blow. She and her warriors met with the fleeing Imperials in the road and demanded that her daughter be returned.
Okay, so she give me back my family. Give me back my family. Give me back my family. I see where she's going with this one, yeah.
Bad idea. Fordola's not the kind to take threats lying down.
Mm-hmm.
You know her well. The butcher turned her blade to Anamika and bade the Kaliana move aside.
Alright, looks like I gotta kill Snake Mom.
But the brood mother would not yield.
I know where this is going.
Not somewhere space. You know, the storyline's moving faster than, you know, Freak Masa Mushime. Jesus, like, that volume's never gonna happen. I've given up on that series.
The Kaliana surrounded the Imperials, one of whom, whether out of fear or stupidity, cut the child down. There was naught that could be done.
Oh.
What madness.
It's not Sparta, though.
The true madness was yet to come. For in her despair, the Kaliana broodmother cried out for her daughter to be restored to life. She beseeched Sri Lakshmi's intercession.
What was that guy? Nice, yep. I'm just drinking some water.
She summoned a primal then and there?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep, naturally, yep.
That she did, if only for an instant. Bereft of courage and honor, the broodmother sought solace in her faith.
This is kind of repetitive, like I have with Stormblood. It's like I don't know if the remainder of the Final Fantasy storylines is in 14 told like this. It's like go to place, beat, you know, stop. In this case, stop war, beat up people, fight Primal, beat Primal. Next spot. It's I don't know if I hope they like this is yeah.
The Imperials fled in terror at the sight of the goddess, abandoning these lands to the Ananta.
Okay, that's spicy.
Now the Kaliana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Yet though we Vera revere Sri Lakshmi as the holiest of the holy, we will not prostrate ourselves before her.
And so you turn to us.
Aye. All who have fought with the resistance have heard tell of the warrior, the icon slayer.
Yes, the immortal legend, me. At that moment, I wish I could do like it's me, Subaru.
I believe we have heard enough. Inconvenient though the timing may be, if a primal has indeed been summoned, we can scarce afford to ignore it.
Right,
We must need to discuss
as
how best to resolve this situation.
Yep. Cool. I already got good armor, so I don't kind of need this. I'll take the materia. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it's way stronger than that. Alright, so we gotta go find the Primal, beat it up, and then we can progress on freeing Alamiga this time, we promise. Brown, 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 brown. To the north it is. Let's see, what quest do you give? Do you give me the... Yes, you do. Good. Use use that on weekend enemies. So I gotta find testicle clothes, take a bunch of hits, and I try to catch like a Pokemon. That's always fun. Ah, someone's dressed as Santa. You love to see it. Shoot. How do you get down? How did I get up here? Anyway. Mount. Random mount. Get my giant robot. Yeah, it was this. Yeah, it was this way. Cool. Try not to kill myself to the end. Much. But yeah, that's pretty much that in a nutshell. Oh yeah, I went through a cave. That's right. But holy man. There was a way. I forgot there was a way anyway. Alright, so the weaken it and then use an item. So. Alright. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Then it hurt that bad. Now I gotta catch 2 more of them and then run up there and take care of that. Easiest quest of my life. Yep. Alright. 2. There we go. Heal that HP up, and there we go. That should be enough. There we go. Got all 3. Rob that cave and do it again. Now I gotta check out that cutie first thing, but that's wild though. Oof. There we go. Hillsville Part 2. Nice. I cannot fly. Oh. Mount. There we go. Yeah. Can't fly, though. Alright. Oh, sorry. That's just a notification right there. Let me just take care of that for a second. Let me just take care of that notification for a second. That was a weird notification. Who is? Oh, that's just. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. Like that's interesting though. My yeah, professor was like, "Oh, hey, by the way, let me just email you all of your grades right now. See you guys next time." I'm like, "See you guys next time?" I'm like, "What do you mean, see you guys next time?" I'm like, "Okie dokie." Like, thanks. That's what I want. That's what I want to see. And looks like I passed the course. For all intents and purposes, I passed the course. Yep, looks like I passed a course with a B plus. Time to celebrate. That was a really hard course, and oh, the stress that killed me, man. That course almost legit killed me IRL. Like the moving and the amount of pressure he put for everything. I got by. I'll take what I can get. I know how to read a financial statements. I've been able to read financial statements through the living. It's just like, I like the one thing I feel like that's kind of crappy though is that like the amount of specialization to get the job, but then it's like at this point you have to be hyper specialized as an individual to get a particular job, to get a particular money, to get the particular where you live. You can't just like generalize whatever or be based on like the industry you're in. But I did well. And it's just that, you know, I'm just tired. I'm just honestly just tired of schooling. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of schooling. I'm just so tired. And I would do quote unquote whatever, living wherever to see it, to get it over with. But at the same time, is, you know, I need the income to stay alive and all that jazz, because, you know, the cost of living keeps going up. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, let me just try to find the repair man snake. Blessed Mender. Cool. They still stay in character. Oh. Nothing. Alright, cool. I thought my inventory was busted. Alright, cool. Neat. Because I'll be like, alright, because I know what's going to happen. It's like, oh, hey, welcome to this place. Time to kill a primal. Welcome to a dungeon, you know? Welcome to the dungeon. We got fun and games. Welcome to the dungeon. We're here gonna take you down. So I will gladly take my B pluso and live the dream as the American passer, man. Recent guest. Mm-hmm. Oof! Hope you guys can hear that background noise. Then a lot of cops were saying. Sri Lakshmi. Mm-hmm. Creating her image. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. You can count on us. Know that I will kill your god, and that is the end of the comment. Like, yeah, just say that. I'm gonna kill your god. Whoa. Yeah, that's yeah. I'll take it. Cool. Alright, quest done. I mean, I mostly play tank. If I was going to play DPS, it's like just Archer or something. I don't really play melee DPS at all. I already got like a Sage, so I'm going to take more stuff, yeah. If I really want to level up, just grind to get the items from the dungeon, just equip it. Yeah, why not? This doesn't really stop me. How do you... Oh, boy. Not item detail. Oh, yeah, the high-quality version. Yeah. I was going to compare it to what I have. Strength crit... Yeah, strength crit is pretty good, so I'll go with that. Oof, look, so thin. No, I'm not looking for currency. I'm looking for character. There we go. Yeah, 6767. It's weaker than this. My earrings is my earrings is poo poo. My accessories are poo poo. I did not. Yeah. Oh yeah, for first person running. I'm playing Oblivion. Wow. Man. I don't think Elder Scrolls Oblivion can be made this day and age. At least without the blah 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 incentive, blah blah blah. Gotcha. Go. Head to the hunting grounds. Where are those hunting grounds at? Where are them hunting grounds? Where are those hunting grounds? Lady of the Bliss. Ah, hunting grounds over here. There we go. Alright. Let's go to those hunting grounds, and then... Yeah, and then activate part door, and be on our way. Door opened incorrectly. I'm living a dream. Oh, we're already there. So pretty much, though, I'm thinking, like... This week, if you guys are there, I'm going to be playing RoboQuest. I'm going to play before. It's a cool arena-style roguelike game. Go play that. And then I got collab with Sif Scott. I have a collab with Sif Scott, which, you know, we'll be playing Sonic Superstars. So that'll be fun this week. If you guys haven't followed me on social media or anything else. And yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Now... Getting all things Twitter though. Oh my god, that happened? Oh, okay. Jeez, but yeah. Man, it's just a wild thing out there, man. The Gerard the Completionist guy, Overhand Foundation, Indieland, all that jazz, that's a wild stuff, man. Roughly 10 plus years, or whatever time frame you want to put it, that long of not just having content. I mean, not putting content, straight up not donating charity, not cool. I don't know what the excuse was, but it's not cool. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, this is gonna be... One dead. Yeah, I wish you the best trying to fight me, man. I'm just gonna keep healing on everything. Unkillable tank. That's right. Feel my fury. There. Hey, what's up? Strapping leader. Yeah, tell him he was trespassing, even though he almost killed you. And do the right thing. Do the right thing, you know. Like the movie. Alright. Use my sprint speed. Is it below? Yeah, it is below me. Below radar. And we're just killing it right now. Yeah. Got him. Alright, you're dead. Let's go. Hold that in your chest forever. That is one way to figure things out. With the double win. The double whammy. Where do you want? Yeah. You really gotta find you. Yeah, you were looking for food. Yeah, it's Howard Hay on his wastelands. But I'll begin on snake territory. That's how you get wrecked. Yeah. Got an RTX 3. Already 70. Are you... Wait, are you serious? You gonna fight me right now? You gonna fight me right now? I can't believe this. They're gonna be fighting me right now. My off global doesn't have any, There you go, get healed up, and that's it. Cool. The final way to get to the top, the final way to get back to the top of the mountain. To the top! Boom, boom, boom. Oh, just a quick. I'm just gonna take a quick pause here. I'm gonna drink some. I gotta drink some water because I'm thirsty. Water is good and good for you. Always stay hydrated. That is some good liquidability. And thank God I recently bought some coasters. Shout out to Ryudo for hooking me up with these cool coasters. I'm about to take a photo. Like you've already seen me use one, like the one for cook. Don't f up my table. I got a couple of those, you know. So it's like, you know, don't ruin my stuff. They're pretty cool. So that's pretty much that in a nutshell. Can't wait to get this over with the guy running. Oh. Okay. All right, the other clan, right. Sure. You're dead. Alright, good luck. There we go. That's one fight down. Am I in the right direction? Before I do anything stupid, am I in the right direction? Oh, God. Mages. Catch your spells elsewhere, buddy. I don't need anything else at once. Okay, now what I was doing is look at the map. Am I in the right direction? Oh, I was supposed to. Yeah, I'm supposed to run over there. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Into the just kill the random. Like I'm not even gonna fight you. I ran the wrong way. I deserve that. I deserve that. Like I was like, oh yeah, it's a gate, and this gate is good. Like they all have purple gates. Like, please leave me alone. Like I'm asking you nicely. Please leave me alone. I don't want to fight. I'm trying to live my short innocent life away, you know. Oh, so wild though. The thing I'm excited for, like recently excited for, is you know, there's the Steam sale will be coming up soon, and people buy a whole bunch of stuff, you know, for themselves, fans, loved one, etc. But I'm deeply excited for that that Grand Blue Fantasy Rising came out. Though, and they did a lot of good jobs to making the game accessible to people. Having a free mode you could play if you don't put no money in, but rotating characters. Obviously, there's a huge premium mode, which you get all the other stuff like $75 USD. But you know that's probably the mode to get anyway. But I'm glad the game is accessible and people are having fun with it and enjoying it. The only thing is, I hope that Arc Systems makes, or at least they make an update to Guilty Gear Strive. Like Strive is heavily need for an overhaul or update. The lobbies aren't consistently great. The lobbies aren't consistently great. The netcode's good. The UI needs to be updated across the board. The fact that they're like, it just feels outdated. Like, oh yeah, we have a combo search mechanic. It's not like a mission trial mode to learn the character. Just tell me the combos so I can copy it. They don't have any of that. There is no, YouTube boys. It isn't all, and oh yeah, that Rising has so many other mini games that you could play instead of the main game is kind of neat. So that's kind of cool. I really do like that theme song. It's so good. But yeah, let's run up this. I have to run up that way, and it looks like I have to go through that north pathway I was at before. I have no idea what that purple thing is, but I'll hit it. So I think it's There we go. Yeah, that's how you do it. You have to press hold to do it. So I'm happy that people are liking Grand Blue Fantasy, Grand Blue Fantasy Rising, Grand Blue Rising, it's a tongue twister. I keep forgetting the title game, but I'm glad that people are liking it and people are playing it. It's a good fighting game. It's easy to learn. It's there. I feel like even though I think it was an update recently for like DNFN Duel, and yeah, there was like a new character, the Battle Mage. They didn't even know that they were supposed to make more content for the game. It was told later. It was that was just bad. It's a blow up. One of the worst. Like literally Bozo! Like, literally, just call what that is. I was like, Bozo! Bozo! Like, that's literally what happened. Just say, Bozo! Like, that, I can't emphasize that any like, big dealy enough. Like, oh my god. And the game kind of just fell off. Like, DFN Duel's a fun game. It's nutty, all the stuff you can do. It's pretty basic, but it's like, it's nutty and also kind of basic, but it's just like, it has good lobby, netcodes are good, it's just that they dropped the ball on announcing content, and it just didn't really kind of picked up in a way. And like for the anime scene, like it also seems a good time too. Like other games are kind of getting revived, like not just like Guilty Gear Plus R and Xrd having rollback. Like people are playing, you know, Blaze Blue again, and I've never really liked Blaze Blue. Like I played Blaze Blue in his early heyday, but it's like I just never clicked to me. It's not my cup of tea. But I'm glad that people like it and enjoy it. I mean, if I had to play the game again, I'll probably just like main Hibiki and just call it a day or something. Like that, just main Hibiki or Kagura, just straightforward 1, 2, 3, call it a day. But I'm glad that people are enjoying the game. And like, you know, there's a kind of rise back. So it feels like DFN Duel just didn't like hit its market or spot that happened with it. I'm hoping that the success of Grand Blue Fantasy really changes the market of how Arc systems of the fighting games are made. Like, cause you know, I know that Street Fighter 6 came out. It has like a quote unquote story mode. Like it's kind of a modern Street Fighter, but it's ridiculous. But it has like, I think fighting games need to go back to making more non-fighting game content for its games, adding like, you know, like whatchamacallit, like adding like beach ball, puzzle mode, symptoms, all that jazz. I think that's the way to go. I don't even care. I personally don't think that the way we went like so bare bones, or like in the early aughts, was not really great. I think it just wasn't. I mean, great, it was more for a hardcore experience, but it's alright. But like, you need other people to play the game that isn't into fighting games. Like, Guilty Gear had a really insane lore and, you know, a good soundtrack, and that kind of does it. But it's like, yeah, like I said, I'm hoping for Strive gets an overhaul. Like, you know, change the UI, upgrade those lobbies, add an actual mission mode so you can do your combos and learn what the game can do. Maybe some additional content, like a challenge mode or something. Mechanically, I'm not the biggest fan of wall break. Like, wall break as a mechanic is not my favorite. I could just tank right through these people, just run. Hey, is that really? Oh my god, that's a jewel. I feel like I'm supposed to go not here, but I'm kind of interested to see what that jewel is all about. That's pretty lit. That's actually pretty lit. Now I gotta go back out there. But that's pretty lit. But yeah, I think that like Guilty Gear Strive 2, like Revelator, Guilty Gear Strive R, like add more stuff to the game, fix the ball code. I would also ask for them to like mechanically, I don't mind Wild Assault and the Blitz Shield thing. We're using burst, that's fine. You know, it's a resource for resource. But I would prefer like wall break being a thing kind of just makes the game burst, like, you know, oh god, they had to make a change to Wild Assault. They turned it down a bit. Are you serious? Nah, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yeah, leave me alone. I'm not fighting you. I could fight you and waste all my resources, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. It's not a situation I want to be in right now. But yeah, that's just like my current take of the situation. I think that like to improve Strive, that would be pretty nice to improve the game, because it's like I feel like all the fighting games are getting better. And like even King of Fighters have tons of content, like, you know, story mode, all that jazz. Like I feel like fighting games are returning to like the heyday of like say early PS1 kind of era stuff, like Tekken 3. Tekken 3 is a masterpiece of a fighting game. Balance-wise, God no, it's all over the place. But there's so much you can do in Tekken 3. It's fun. Team battle, tag battle, beach ball, Tekken Force. I mean, that's a lot of content. And I wish more fighting games did that. So, you know, I'm kind of excited to see that. Like, I think it's going to that. So I hope that. Tekken 8 looks interesting. It seems like they're they're taking the approach of, like I said, a lot of modern fighters are doing, like streamlining how their action and the flow of the game works. Yeah, I was just there. I know exactly what that is. I was just there. Like I would say the flow of fighting, like the flow of like certain modern fighters. I'll say Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6, hit confirm, drive rush, EX move, continue pressure, run. Like you push from the wall. Like the flow for a Street Fighter, not Street Fighter 6. Flow for like Guilty Gear Strive is combo into, if you want to, your Wild Assault into your combo to Wild Assault into your oh boy. Yeah, I'm about to die. Yabe. Like, that's Yabe. Oh man, I'm just running around. Yeah, please get. I gotta wait till they leave. But yeah, like, I think that, like, the flow of Strive is, like, you know, combo into whatever, a wall carry into a wall break, get wrecked, and then the fight's over. And that's the fight in a nutshell. Yeah, you guys. And I don't think that's a bad thing per se. Oh god, get out of there. And I'm not. And I don't think that's a bad thing per se, but it's like, that's it. I had to use everything to run away from those enemies, so I should be fine now. Ooh, I'm actually kind of unhealthy right here. Equilibrium. There we go. Like, I think that's just like a thing. There we go, got my Storm Tempest. See, that's why I love Warriors so much. A tank, they can keep themselves alive. Like, do try to keep yourself alive, like, literally. There we go, and that's gonna, yeah, that's gonna buff. Nah, get uppercutted. Hold that in your chest, buddy. Anyway, so, like I was saying, it's like, yeah, the flow Strive is hit a combo with Wild Assault, stick them to the wall break, and then rather repeat, right? And, you know, that's kind of the flow. Like, a lot of modern fighting games send the flow for the matches, so like, visually it looks like consistent and everything works well. But there's a lot of intricate play, which obviously you see that, you know, what normal I hit, blah, blah, blah. But it seems like Tekken 8 is doing that, where, like, you can see the intricacies, like, more straightforward. You do your combo, you hit the splat, and then you chase him down and continue a combo, and then that's it. Get wrecked. Okay. Not gonna run through these people since I already did all the work. But yeah, I think that's like where the game is kind of going. Oh yeah, that's right. 6768. That's where the game is kind of leading towards, and I'm okay with that. I think a lot of modern fighting games leaning towards like what you should do for your game, and what you should not do. Like what you should do towards your game, and what does make it visually is okay, as long as it's not too simple. Like you gotta have some interplay, make sure like how it feels. Like, oh yeah, we're all doing the same thing. Why, mistress?
Why does my Amiga slumber still?
Oh no. Sad snake mom, let's go. Yep. Oh yeah, for anyone who's new, be sure to subscribe and follow if you haven't already.
On her face, supplicant.
What?
Thy prayer hath been answered.
You look nothing like a snake. Like, you look way...
Sundered hath been made whole. Blood spilt runneth through her veins. Breath stolen filleth her breast.
You look way too, way too... Like, you looked way too white to be a dark-skinned snake god.
Sees her mother's face. She's silent and empty.
Mmm.
Only the vessel may be remade. Not so the flame which flickered within. Her soul hath been scattered to the four winds.
It just... Oh, this is super weird. I mean, not like... yes, dark-skinned, clearly POC snake people pray to white snake god. That is not a good look. Like, minus 5 stars, were never made again. I joke. It's fantasy, guys. It's fantasy.
Now do you see her promises for what they are?
Mm-hmm.
Alize, have you gone mad?
Yes, yeah. I think that's Corey Bell.
Mayhap I have, but I refuse to stand by and watch yet another tragedy unfold.
Mm-hmm.
Who intrudes upon this sacred ground? Imperials, thirsting for blood.
No.
No! We come not to shed blood, but to save you from the false god who would lead you astray.
Mm-hmm.
I understand how you feel. I do. You loved her with all your heart, but when the moment came, you still couldn't save her. The anguish, the anger, I know it only too well.
Mm-hmm.
But I also know where this path leads. To embrace a primal is to condemn yourself to an endless cycle of despair. You will never know peace.
Mm.
A worm-eaten heart may find peace and serenity in service, in beauty and grace.
In beauty and grace.
This hath ever been my promise. Naught else.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is she? I know she's like doing the S, like that's
You
saying.
tempt them with visions of things that can never be and leave them bereft and wanting.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Both Aphano and Elise clearly went to school. They know English. Alright, I didn't study English. I didn't do well. I was not that smart. All right, I was not that smart, and I deserve all the work that's done for that. So I give credit to where credit's due. You guys are smarty smart pants, and I'm not a smarty smart pants. Like, bereft? That's a good word. I should use that on my dictionary. Either bereft and... Well, I need to Google that now, unironically.
No illusion, however sweet, can change the fact that your daughter is gone. Remember her as she was. Do not suffer this piteous shade to tarnish her memory.
Tarnish her memory, yeah.
For every prayer that primal answers, it'll demand payment in kind. Do you have any idea how many more Ananta will die to feed its hunger for crystals?
You gotta feed infinite crystals, infinite power, infinite money.
These suffer man's spite and live in fear. Far better to dwell in my beauteous dream than endure so ugly a reality.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah, my dream. That's a dream though.
She's wrong! We hate the Empire as much as you, if you just listen!
Just listen. Just breathe, yeah, just breathe.
Poor misguided children. I would spare you the torments of this cruel and misshapen world. Come bask in my radiance. Let it fill your hearts and free you from your burdens.
Free you from your burdens. Your burdens! It's like, I don't think so. Like, unironically, it's like, hey, you guys are not helpful. Hey, it's kind of funny though. On a like, but yeah, despair would drive people to like the farthest root of things. It's how you combat with the despair. That's when it gets you. It really, it's like also what recently happened to me this semester is I lost my grandfather, which also, like, rest in peace, Grandpa Silly. It sucks because he passed away from health condition stuff, and I was freaking out. He was genetic. I don't have his health condition. It's not genetic, so I'm gonna be all right. But it's kind of sad in that regard, because like it's kind of sad in that regard because like, my grandpa was cool. I love my grandpa was great. And like, my relationship with my grandpa was like tenuous in a certain degrees. Tenuous because it's like my parents rarely, like, when I was younger, my parents rarely made an effort to go out and see grandpa as much, because grandpa was like working. He used to work for like a big electric company, but now he doesn't anymore. He retired, and I saw him more often. I liked grandpa because my grandpa was like the first one whoever treated me like an adult, like I mattered, like I wasn't like some stupid dorky kid, and that means a lot to me. So, that was nice. But he passed away. He had, the condition, and that's the way it is. But despair, which white people think, which drove it drove like a spike to me to like do anything. I was like freaking out with my health. Plus, as I told you earlier, during the time of having been streaming, whatever, I had a very painful gastro issue, which was caused by stress. So yeah. Literally, the chosen one. Yeah. Oh Lord, that's funny. Like, unironically, that is kind of funny. It's like, no, I stopped the water.
Abide in misery then, fools. The Ananta are more deserving of my blessing. Leave these lands and my dreamers be. I will not warn you a second time.
I thought she said second time. It's weird. Like, do they extend the S for certain words? Or is it all words? Who knows? Who knows what it is? Oh man, Nier, thank you for the raid. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're doing well as well, buddy. What were you up to? And people from the chat, hi, I'm GetSelious. I would say a variety indie VTuber. Haha, I'm living the dream. Let me give a shout outs to Nier. I haven't really done the shout out command in a while. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. It should be shout out VT. Yeah, if you guys haven't, give him a follow. Oh no, it's, oh wow. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Yeah, it'd be near a shout out. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since we hanged out in chat. Since like a couple months ago, we did the yeah. This has been a while. Oh, you got some animated emotes. That's really cool, buddy. And cool, got some emotes. I got some emotes as well. Subscribe to the channel. Got one for you there. But anyway, it's cool stuff. But yeah, what you been up to? It's been a while since we played some Brave and Greed. We've been busy with stuff. I was busy with school and my health, so I have been out of the game for a very long time. But that's really cool, man. Hope you're doing well. Never stop trying. That's the dream. Yep, Emanation. Alright. New duty, new dungeon. Let's go. Alright, Alright, my internet connection should be good enough to do a whole dungeon. Please. Yeah, level 67. I'm level 68. Let's freaking go. Join. Yeah, 60 minutes. Is this 60 minutes? Is this like a super one? Is this one of those like 8-party 3-party whatever, but stomp it out kind of thing. That'd be okay. Yeah, honestly, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I can cast, like, if people get really busted up, I can just cast Shake It Off or something. So I'll be okay. I know nothing of the patterns, just dodge. So I'm gonna zoom out a bit more, and that should be okay. But yeah. So anyone's from nearest chat, just be sure to drop a follow if you know if I still go live. But next time I'll be going live will be Thursday. I'll be playing a indie arena shooter that I played it several times before on the channel called RoboQuest. They have their 1.0 update, so there's some new things in the game I want to check out. And I have to unlock some classes again, so you get to see me go through all that fun stuff again. And then this upcoming Friday, I will be streaming myself playing Sonic Superstars with Sif Scott, so that'll be pretty fun. Oh, dude. Oh, this is a double one. Double tank, 4 DPS, 2 support. Yeah, it's the, I forgot what they call it, but yeah, that's cool. Healers are the hardest to find. So for healers are hard to find. The healer I could play is White Mage, and I also kind of enjoy playing Sage a bit. But yeah, it's like healer as a class in 14 is like the least played class in the thing. I don't know if this is common on like all MMOs, but it depends how even though healer in this game has more for DPS kind of role, more active playstyle, it still isn't that much appealing. I also think that like there's one healer in the game that just blows all healers out the water, just Scholar. Scholar's just so good. Like no other healer kind of freaking matters. It's just insane how strong they are. It's like I don't play Scholar, but it's like holy, like get wrecked, like holy. But yeah, it is wild. It is the wild west. But yeah, I would take that over anything. But yeah, it's gonna be a while since. So while we're here, let's just chat and chill. Let's just chat and chill while we're here. Let's just chat and chill. Let's just chat and chill. So, yeah, basically, I can actually, like, all the classes I actually play, if I go to my character here, I play all the tanks. I play Dark Knight, Warrior, Gunbreaker. I don't like Paladin. I like play 3 out of 4 tanks. I actually end up liking Bard. I like Sage, Red Mage. Machinist, I play all the range DPS, and that's about it. Yeah, Bard, Sage, Red Mage, Street Cheetah, Dancer, and like in order. And that's pretty much it, and White Mage. All the other classes I gave a try, I did not like. I didn't like Ninja as much. Black Mage is straight up like tentagram surgery. It is surgery to play that class. Like, Paladin is not that fun. Samurai is not my jam. I like, the classes I like to play are tank and range DPS and a healer. I don't like melee DPS as much because I'm not really keen on positionals. I rather punch stuff with my face and get it over with. I'm that kind of person. So, and you can't spam True North for everything, which allows you to ignore positionals. So that's it. I'm that guy. So that's me in a nutshell. But other than that, I'm just vibing. I generally do like 14. I've been playing it for a while. Yeah. So it's pretty cool in that regard. I think that's pretty much the class I enjoy in 14. Like, if I had to pick my favorite classes, I enjoy all the tanks. I think they're all fun except for Paladin. Paladin, I feel like maybe at a higher level it's fun, but like currently at my late 60s, I'm not enjoying it. Like, I'm not enjoying it as much. Like, for DPS, Bard is fun. I actually know how to play the songs, the minuet, and the triggers are really neat. Dancer is cool. You get those procs going. Machinist is actually pretty high APM. I want to get better at that, but that's some high APM, that's for sure. Definitely want to get better at that. And that's pretty much it. And Red Mage just feels good. It's the ultimate. It's just cool. It's just the coolest caster in the game. You get to manage 2 abilities. You can do support. You can like get in when you get enough meter. You can do your 1, 2, 3 melee combo does big damage, and the flurry. It's just the flashiest class in the game. It's just super fun. I can go on and on. It's just super cool. It's super cool, and I can't even like. It's just that's like the DPS like for like everything, like quick cast and double cast. There's so many things to manage. All right, people came. Oh, we got a party going. Let's go. Commence. We got 2 healer. Yeah. So this is usually a party is 2 DPS, 1 tank, 1 healer. So it's like the full party. So yeah. So it's a straight up just a boss fight. It's not gonna be a dungeon and a boss fight. Whoa. Alright, let's freaking go. Oh god, I have to switch my party. I always type Ohio. Any other tank gonna do anything? Oh yeah, we cast him.
Open your heart to me.
Cool. Not yet. Dodge the floor, dodge the floor. Alright, we got him. Music's lit. Oh my god, this yeah, get him. Get him again, get him. Hey Astro, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. What were you doing today? I would love to chat right now, but I am in a fight or flight situation right now.
Rest your weary souls in my bosom.
In my bus. No, Snake Mom. No, absolutely not. Please don't. Absolutely not, Snake Mom. Please don't. Not like this, Snake Mom. Oh no. Oh man, but Ash, yeah, Ash. Anyone coming from Astro Stream? Hi, I'm GetSelious. I'm an indie variety VTuber streamer. If you give me a follow, that'd be pretty cool. Oh no, Mumblo action. Oh god, duty action. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, we killed him. Okay, thank God. That was real bad. I didn't know he had to do that. I died.
surrender to bliss.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. I'm doing pretty terrible this fight. I have no idea. Hey, Astro, hope you're doing well. Yep. Nice emote. Hope we're doing well.
Let your souls weigh heavy.
Like, they're gonna win the fight. I played this very poorly. I had no idea they had to use this thingy. Bring out your dad. Yeah. What the? Oh, I ran off! Oh no, I fell off the cliff! I'm so dumb. Wow, I'm so dumb. I'm bad. Yeah, my bad. First time. Oh my god. I don't know anything about this.
Your souls are stained.
You can run off the stage and just die.
From your hate.
I love the song though, it's really lit. Not that bad. Yeah, always try hards. Yeah. There we go, yep. When you see her do that, that's when you have to do the thing to protect yourself. That's a lot going on with that UI. There is. I'm not denying that. There is a lot going on right now. Please do not... run away from me. I'm not trying to get hit. Do not hit me, please. Like... Oh my god, dang it. Oops, yeah, you ran towards us. Oh god. One healer dead. This is not good. I don't know. Yeah. My bad. I don't know. Yeah. Ah, crap. Please run away. Run away from me, please. Like, please, run away from us, please. That did not work. There we go. Could you give me a heal? God dang it, lady. Whoa, that was rough. Oh my god, first time. First time master. Oh my god. So you have to use the blue light when she does the AoE and make sure no one else runs into you to get you killed. Fantastic. Excellent song of this battle. Nice music. Holy stuff. Holy, that was rough. I play. Cue me out. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Oh man. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, cue me out. Cue me out. I'm on. Did I get any recommend? Yeah, I got a player recommendation. Alright, I got one. Someone was proud of me. There we go. That was giving me WoW anxiety. Yeah, pretty much, Shadow Axe. It was like, holy.
I just wish I could have been more help.
It took a while to me to figure out the pattern of the boss. It took me like 2 deaths and I figured everything out. And then you can yeet yourself off stage, which is bad. Holy. But yeah. So, yeah, Astro, hope you're doing well. What were you up to today, and what game were you playing? And yeah, like I said, for anyone new who came from Astro's raid, I apologize. I'm clearly in this very insanely intense battle. Be sure to drop me a follow. I'm GetSelious. I'm a indie variety VTuber. I stream 2-3 times a week. I specialize in playing a lot of indie and indie variety style games. Like so this week, I would say Thursday, I'm playing RoboQuest, an indie arena shooter game, and then Friday with Sif Scott, I will be playing Sonic Superstars. So that'll be pretty fun. More people may could join the collab depending, but Sif Scott confirmed. So if anyone else joins, that'll be pretty cool. But holy, I got to. Oh man, oof. I gotta take a quick like restroom break because I had to hold that in for that fight. So I'll be back shortly. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I was just doing pixel art and I fixed it. Oh, that's really neat. I feel like if you could make me a pixel avatar to use from like Twitter or my Twitch, that'd be cool. But I got something planned for you. I got something planned for you coming soon. I got a lot of things to give, like, I would say, like, year-end holiday gifts to people, like, out. So you're, like, on that list. So, look forward to that, for sure. But, yeah, let's get into the gaming. Gaming! I think it did more to help.
So, it looks like the Ananta did have a mountain of crystals after all. Like every other tribe. Gods were all such slaves to our weaknesses.
I mean, we're addicts, everything's some way. Yeah. Everyone has their vices, more or less.
You slew our mistress! She was our hope! Our salvation! Is there no end to your cruelty?
I mean, that boss killed me like 3 times. I mean, come on. What about me? I had 3 lives.
Listen to me, please. I know that you're only trying to protect yourselves because you feel frightened and alone.
Yeah.
But that's how we all feel. Don't you see? If we could just turn to each other for help instead of the gods, I'm sure we could find a way to live in peace.
That's actually a good line, yeah.
Your crystals are important to you, aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right? Well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
True. Truly true. Yeah.
Who are you to question our choice? You who fight without fear? We wish only to live in peace. And if this be the price we must pay, then so be it!
Yeah.
I know there's nothing I can say to convince you. But I hope that one day you look back and see we only ever wanted the same thing.
Peace.
Begone, damn you! Spare me your hollow words, and leave me to mourn. I'll go.
But it doesn't mean I'm giving up.
True. Fight the endless battle.
Girabania is our home too. And one way or another, we're going to have to learn to live together.
Unironically true. Unless that person's really bad, you know, then you can go, you know, punch God, you know.
Come on. Alphino and Alize are waiting.
Meanwhile, the world of Mhigo. I forgot, Zeno? Is that the I forgot the guy's name. It has been a while, a while since I remember I played this as well. So like I think it's Zeno. I hate him as a villain. He doesn't feel like a villain compared to the other ones. Like I said, Stormblood music is godlike. Oh, this is
between her legs, beaten by beastmen, I hear.
Beastmen. Mm-hmm.
It was a shameful display, by all accounts. She may have curried the Viceroy's favor with her bold promises, but in the end, she's just another plodding bungler like the rest of her kind.
Just throw that racism out there.
Strange. You would think him a better judge of character. Then again, I hear she's not averse to a more physical mode of persuasion.
Oh, wow. We got the racism and oh, that's spicy. Oh boy. That's the kind of that's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing now. That's not cool. That's not cool.
I thought she rose through the ranks rather quickly, but no longer. If only she had been content with her lot, she might have lived to see the morrow.
Yeah. The sad part is just like the backstory for her is that so the Alamiga had been essentially conquered and oppressed by the Garlemald people for a long time. Some of the Alamigo people has switched sides to join the enemies. She's one of them, and she brutalized and beats her own people, and she rose her ranks by doing that, and they don't respect her, which is, you know, as expected. You know, it's not good. Don't betrayal. Don't do betrayals, please. Like, we got the racism. That's great. Whatever. Like, oh boy, that's too much. Oh, and you called her, you know, you called her a harlot. That's a lot. Y'all went for everything in that one sentence, man. Yeah, this guy. I don't like him as a villain. He just doesn't feel like a villain. He just feels like, I don't know. It's insane.
Fedola Rem Lupus. Commander of the Crania Lupi, reporting as ordered.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you tremble, sir?
Yeah, Xenos. It's like, he doesn't feel like a villain.
Could it be that the Empire's butcher is afraid? That she who walks with death is terrified of her own?
I'm terrified of dying having achieved naught. Gladly would I give my life to win a great victory on the battlefield, had I but the strength.
Alas, you do not. Indeed, you are weak. And born of this weakness is a blind fervor, a raging inferno which threatens to consume not only you, but everyone around you.
This game has given me so many good screenshots.
Yes, my lord.
just because the quotes are really good in this game. I feel like I would do a collage in the
You were
future.
defeated by the Resistance on several occasions. You misjudged the Ananta and spurred them into summoning an icon. Have you anything to say?
Mm-hmm.
I do not, my lord. My failures are my own.
Mm-hmm.
I am prepared to accept your judgment.
Yep.
And that is very admirable. However, I've had enough of this dumb show. Give voice to that hunger I see in your eyes, or I will pluck them from your head.
I want...
Also, if you guys are enjoying Final Fantasy XIV, you can play Final Fantasy XIV for free. You can play A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, and this expansion, Storm's Bloods, for free. 3 expansions for free. Literally a deal. Literally. No time limit of free trial. Recommended. Really good. I got into this game after Heaven's Ward, so I've been continuing it since
I'm
then.
gonna make them pay! All of them!
Oh my god, Shilla. Yeah, I know.
I want the power to make them pay!
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Compared to you, Shadow Haxer, who shills for, like, trash games, I'm actually shilling for something good here, okay? Like, you shill for, like, games so bad I can't even, like, look at you in the eye. At least I'm shilling something that's actually quality, you know? Like, play these awful freaking Soulborn games. They're, like, all repetitive, the same of each other. Play Starfield. Play some garbage. Like, you're actually hurting my brand. Like, come on. Get out of here with it. Get out of here. Get out of here. You sound salty. No, I'm just saying the truth. If you want to hear real salt will be me talking about a certain somebody who I don't like, who I don't like. You know that. That's salt.
Very well.
Very well. Yeah, very well.
Then I shall give you a chance. A chance to transcend your mortal limits. Assuming, that is, you are prepared to wager your life for such power.
Such power? Wager your life, yeah.
Transcend, my lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you become God. Let's go.
I came here prepared to die. Tell me what I must do.
Oh, that's just not great. This is not gonna be a great ending. Oh! It's time for the It is time for the unholy experimentation, baby! Let's go. No, this doesn't let go. Don't do that. That is really bad. That is like, you know, that is like unironically not good. Don't do that. Mm-hmm. There we go, my item level went up. I really do need better accessories, man. I got, like, everything here is Gucci. I just need better accessories. I really need better accessories. Oh, man. You sound salty, man. He has not seen me salty. If you want to see me salty, check out my VODs how I get screwed in roguelikes. That's real salt. Actually, those VODs will be gone by then, so that's not good. Sage, Black Man, Blue Man. Yeah, sure. Oh, I know me. Okay, cool. Alright. Mm-hmm. It would be sightseeing, duty. I'm trying to find the thing. The salt is real. Mace, if you want to see the salt, remind me that that WWE fans are real people that say stupid stuff online, and no matter what you do, they don't base it in reality. Give me a WWE fact that they would say, and that will make my salt rise, okay? That would make my salt rise really high. Smash is a fighting game. That's not salt, that's just stupidity. I think you need help. You should see a doctor about that. That's actually you hurting yourself. You shouldn't be doing that. Come on. So I'm missing 2 more currents. 2 more currents I can fly around here. So otherwise I cannot. Besides, Smash isn't a fighting game because people who play Smash rarely play other arena brawls games of that type, so they don't really play other fighting games. Therefore, they don't play anything but Smash. So, you know. Like, that's just facts. It's like, with all the arena fighters, like Aether Current and Brawlhalla, that they don't play any of that jazz. They just play Smash. Even though those games are objectively better, and have more things that are better that people want out of Smash or Melee, they don't play them. So that just says something. Like that's just facts. That's just like unironic, just facts right there. Like, because you would think that for all the people that make all the complaints about like how Smash or Brawl doesn't have mechanics like Melee, or how the game balances, or how, you know, Steve is just busted, etc., they would play the other Brawl arena game, Brawler fighter games they have, or platform fighters they have, made by indies or other like high-end developers that play them. Absolutely not. They don't play them at all. So it's just like, it's a moot point. Because if they were fighting game fans, they would play other games. I play some Toho fighting games. Toho fighting games. Astro is Kusoge. It means shit games. They're fine. That counts. Toho fighter games are okay. They're all broken and they're all made with quote unquote love. Though Toho Metroidvania games are very lit. That much is true. They're very difficult but very lit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did it. You have my word. Uh-huh. Yeah, yep. Alright, so what... Alright, so speak to me, Nago. I gotta run that way. Run... Speed. But yeah. Also, I wouldn't recommend Toho to anybody, like, straight up. Like, that's just bullet hell. That's just, like... It's like creme de la creme bullet hell games. Like, those are for, like, not the faint of heart. Like, you either get blinded by the lights, the insensibility, or, you know, the dope music. But, oh my god. I feel like... I don't